Hi to everyone at the Summer Reading Club. It's Chris Hadfield here. It's a special day for a few reasons. It's a special day because you are joined together to watch a movie and think about the edges of human imagination and what people have thought of and how they've turned some of those things into reality. It's a time to think about books that you've never read yet that will further stretch your mind. And it's also my birthday today. Growing up, I read voraciously. I read a lot of different books. They taught me the things that I know. I, of course, still read regularly all the time. I always have a book going. But thinking back to what books originally inspired me, I loved the Black Stallion series written by Walter Farley. I just thought it was a great, rich story of how an animal and a human being can accomplish something, and the bond that develops between a horse and rider. I really loved the stories. Later, as a teen, I read Jules Verne, Mysterious Island. I thought was just the ultimate combination of a great romantic tale, but also solving problems, using science to overcome adversity, setting up a small enclave of human civilization based on their own creativity, all due to the imagination of a great author. And in my 20s, the book Carrying the Fire by one of the people who went to the moon, Mike Collins, who orbited the moon while Neil and Buzz were walking on it. He wrote a wonderful chronicle of what it's like to be an astronaut and what it's like to go to the moon and back, carrying the fire. Recently, I was living on the International Space Station, and you can't bring very many things up with you. Our spaceship is small, but I did bring a book up with me. It's called Darwin's Ghost by an author called Steve Jones, and it really took all of that great original thinking of Charles Darwin, who was a young scientist on his way to the Galapagos Islands and first thought of the possibility of how evolution might work. And Steve Jones recently took all those ideas and used the more than a century of science that has happened since and really looked carefully at all of the ideas and helped further expand our understanding of our history and our understanding of ourselves. And reading expands the mind. I even had sheet music with me. I recorded Is Somebody Singing, a song that Ed Robertson of the Bare Naked Ladies and I wrote. I had that sheet music up there. And even Space Oddity by David Bowie. You have to write those things down. I changed some of the lyrics with my son, so turning that sheet music, that written word, into the art of music itself. So I commend you all for getting together, for being part of the Summer Reading Club. And just remember, your eyes are connected directly to your brain. Books make you think.